now?
Yep. What about me?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mount Gambier RSL Men's 2-Day Prestigious Pairs. Proudly sponsored by the Mount Gambier Hotel, Southeast Funerals, TMP and the Gens Hotel. Big welcome this morning to Matt Teely from the Mount Gambier Bowls Club. How are you, mate?
Good, thanks, Tim. Thanks for having me.
No problems at all, mate. It's a pleasure. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, should be a good game.
Got some good games this morning. We got 2 games of 10 ends this morning. Then there's a separate link for the 2 games of 10 ends this afternoon.
2 and walk.
2 and walk. So by the end of tomorrow afternoon, the bowlers will have played 70 ends.
It's a big 2 days.
Yeah, they'll be tired little boys by the end of tomorrow. We've got a good game this first game, mate. We've got Bobo Hoggets and Red Curry. They're both from the Landsborough Bowls Club. And they're up against Wayne Legetgo and Alan Stewart from the Mount Gambier RSL Bowls Club. So 2 and walk. For those who don't know, the 2 leaders have 2 bowls each in turns. They swap over. The skippers do it, and then vice versa. So there is a lot of walking in this game and a lot of bowling. Nice to see we've got lots of viewers tuned in already this morning.
2 viewers.
Welcome to everybody. Take a little while for the bowlers to get used to this screen, as it often happens, you know, on the first day of a tournament like this. It's a lovely, it will be a lovely 20 degrees here in Mount Gambier today. It's probably not quite there yet. Lovely start from Wayne Legetgo.
Yeah, nice close bowl there.
Wayne's been busy playing in grand finals lately. He played in the Saturday Open Division 2 grand final for Mount Gambier RSL. Unsuccessful there, and also he played in the Division 1 midweek grand final at Robe a little while back, and unfortunately was unsuccessful in that one as well, but he has had a very good season. Sometimes it all happens when you get right to the end of the season. That's the ones that you lose. How's your week been, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
Typical working week?
Yes, typical week.
Don't want to talk about it, don't want to think about it?
No, it's over now.
Yeah, you can pretend this isn't work now and just enjoy some bowls for a couple of days, mate.
Yep.
Got some other guest speakers that'll be coming in over the weekend. Fleur Roshock will be coming in, wife of Peter, who often helps in commentary. We're hoping to hear from Kathy Edwards, who helps with the IT quite a bit. Another nice bowl going in there from Red Curry. I'm not sure what his actual Christian name is, but I've been told he's known as Red. Possibly simply Red. Fiona Pearson might drop in and do some commentary. Hopefully we'll get Ronnie Cook down. He's the president of Mount Gambier RSL Bowling Club. I think we've got 36 teams here for the weekend. This was originally, probably before your time, Matt, this was a prestigious, the George Adams prestigious singles event. People used to come from a long way away for this tournament.
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure of playing in this tournament yet.
It can be hard to get into, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. A lot of good bowlers travel from a long way away from this one. So that's Bobo Hoggets. No, it's not. It's Alan Stewart. My apologies. It's like Wayne and Alan have got one, just holding the one at the moment. This one's looking promising, Matt.
It is.
Just a bit short. Yeah, about a metre short. Not far off. Might be lucky we might get Neil Tobin to come in and have a chat with us too at some stage. He's won 30-odd premierships here at this club, so he'd be keen to let us know. This is the newest green. This one here is only about 6 months old from memory.
Yeah.
4 months.
4 months old.
4 months old, so it's already running. It's a sand-filled synthetic. It's already running at about 15 seconds. Three greens here at Mount Gambier RSL. The original and oldest one, it's probably over 10 years old now. It's up at 16 and a half. The middle green, which is 18 months old, it runs at 15 and a half, 16 seconds. Was timed yesterday and today already. And this one, 14 and a half to 15 and a half. Depending on the day. We've had some rain overnight.
Yeah, I played on this green a couple of times this year and it rolled well actually for a new green.
Yeah, Andy Ashby and his team. I know he's got a Ronnie Eglinton. There's quite a few of them that spend a lot of their time down here. They work tirelessly to get this one up to speed as quick as possible for the start of the pennant season. Another nice bowl there from Wayne Legetgo. Good chance he's holding two there. Welcome to our viewers that have tuned in already.
All just through by a metre.
Yep, they're finding their line already though. Got quite a fair few players from within the region. Wayne Legetgo's done it again. I think he's got 3 out of 4 in his first end, all to himself. Done very, very well. He was a bit nervous, he told me, before the start of the game. As soon as the cameras are around, a few players get nervous, and he's shown no signs of nerves. This bowl looking to find the gap, and it has. Oh, the heartbreaker on the last bowl. Fantastic bowl from Mr. Curry there.
One to Curry.
Yep. Very good bowl. And it'll keep Wayno on his toes when he sees that. Perfect example of just took a few ends to get things organised. A few bowls, I should say, just to get things feeling comfortable.
No roll up today, so they were straight into it.
Yeah. Which is tricky if you haven't played any in the place before. There would have been a few of the visitors would have been here yesterday, no doubt. Both the boys stopping about a metre behind. They're only a foot or two from the ditch there. Even though we're playing north-south, it's certainly, the players have definitely got the sun at their back at the moment. So
Great bowl there.
miles, just run through. Nice line. Yeah. So you've played on this one a couple of times this year. We don't seem to have too much wind today, so I don't think people have too much trouble. To pace they'll expect.
Yeah, been new green.
If we do get any breeze, I believe it's only coming from the south today, and gently so. You can see in the background there, so that's looking south. The wind will be coming over the top of that building there and not really affecting these bowlers too much. And another beautiful day, 23, no wind again tomorrow, mate. So we'll take that every day of the week, won't we?
We will down here, yes.
We've got royalty in the house. Mr. President stepped into the commentary area. We'll get him on later on and he can have a chat, tell us all about what's been going on in the club, all the grand finals that they've been playing in lately and so forth. So we look forward to catching up with Ronnie Cook. Wayne Legetko with another great bowl. For a bloke who sounded like he was nervous getting on in front of the cameras, he's not doing too badly so far. Well done, Wayno.
Yeah, shot bowl.
Red's not happy with this one. He called it early. No rain coming. No rain coming. I put in a call. Wayne's not done too badly there. Just a bit short. If anything, it could be a nuisance. So we'll have to find out whereabouts Landsborough is. Which Landsborough? I only know of one Landsborough. That's in Queensland, so I dare say it's not that one. It might be a regional Victoria Landsborough. But for a morning that's had a little bit of rain and so forth, most people are out there in shorts and T-shirt. There's a couple of jackets floating around. Got quite a few players here, Matt, that have played in the Open Division 1 Saturday Grand Final just recently. Both from both teams, Millicent and Mount Gambier RSL.
Yes.
We're quite fortunate. Two of the skippers from in Game 2 today, we've got Kim Jones from the Mount Gambier Club and Eddie Smith from Port MacDonnell. And they're up against two skippers that played in the Grand Final. Two skippers that played for Mount Gambier RSL in the final only last weekend. So those blokes are in real good form, Foxy and Warry.
Good bowl here.
Red's got another ripper. Oh, he almost tucked that round the corner to his own. Oh, sorry, not Red. I'll get used to these other blokes' names. Bobo Hoggets. So we're expecting to get the two games played this morning before about midday. We're hoping 10 ends of 2 and walk will be done in an hour and a half. So we'll be terminating the live stream at the lunch break, and there is a separate link. You can find that on YouTube Live Sports or Border Sports Live Facebook page. So the link is there. And then we'll set up, we'll get the links ready for tomorrow's game. Tomorrow we've got 2 games in the morning again, but only 1 in the afternoon. So our travelling visitors can get home at a reasonable time. Don't know whether it's the... ooh. Wayno was pretty close there. I don't know if it's the price of diesel at the moment, but we are right here on the Jubilee Highway, the east-west road that comes in and out of Mount Gambier, heading to Melbourne, Portland, anywhere Victoria-wise. And there's normally logging trucks and milk tankers, and that's going to help Wayne a little bit there. Looks like he'll be holding 1 or 2 maybe.
2, I'd reckon.
Yeah, so there's normally an awful lot of road traffic right here. Top of your screen as you're looking at the moment. So, yeah, 2 to the boys from Mount Gambier RSL. Red was just a bit unlucky tucking that one of Wayne's up. So a massive thank you goes out from the Mount Gambier Bowls Club and from us here at Border Sports Live to the major sponsors, the Gambier Hotel. They're in naming rights with George Adams, who the event was named after many moons ago when it was a singles tournament. Southeast Funeral Services, Grant Sims. Hopefully we'll get a chance to speak to him in commentary this weekend. Trent Millich Plumbing and the Jens Hotel as well. So 2 of the local hotels, 2 other local businesses, family owned, some of those, and we'll give you an update on the minor sponsors as well later. But thank you very much to those sponsors. I think we're fairly safe from a bit of rain, Matt.
Yeah, it seems to be clearing up out to the north a bit there.
I don't think there's any great panic that we know of from the Weather Bureau. It's only sort of local suspicion.
Yeah, I think from now on, they're not expecting much rain at all.
No. And then as of Anzac Day, as we know, down here, the heavens open. We're in the almost at the lowest part of southeast South Australia. We're only 20-odd kilometres from the Victorian border. So Mount Gambier being the second largest city in South Australia, after Adelaide, of course. So heading south, we're 25 k's from the coast. Heading west, we're probably, it would be 40 kilometres over towards Millicent on the coast.
Yep.
420 k's from Adelaide, 420 k's from Melbourne. Nice part of the world they call the Limestone Coast.
Wayne just through there another metre or so.
Yeah, he's not far off. All right, Al Stewart's bowl's got a shot now, just being pushed up. A lot of these players would be very grateful. Wouldn't matter that it's probably not quite 20 degrees yet. They'd be just very grateful to be playing in no wind for a change.
Yes, it's rare for down here for not having breeze.
A little bit inland, but you still cop it here, so... This might get a result, and it has. Got a toucher. I suspect it's still sitting on Al Stewart's bowl. But a lovely bowl as well. A lot of crossing over in this game, Matt. A lot of conversations between the players. It's very much like a tennis pairs match. There's just constant communication, especially if you're having a rip snorter of a game and the kiddies being moved or bowls are being moved. It's constant, letting each other know what's going on. As I said, sometimes with the highway right behind us, that can be a little hard to hear.
Well, good weight by Allen, just a bit narrow.
Skipper likes it at this stage. Just wants it to turn a bit. Did turn, just a bit heavy. Grass was real good. Don't forget, chat, folks. You can quite easily get involved in the live chat. We often have local players, local viewers, family and friends tuning in. It's very easy to do. Al Stewart's got a good bowl here. Could be dangerous though.
Ooh.
Oh, wowee. Jack is now wedged between 3 and possibly touching. Oh my goodness.
Red has singled one down.
Yeah, good call he's made there. Basically, he's got to make contact with their own bowl, which is the red one. And it might sneak the Jack round the corner. Not an easy task, but not far away either. So we're getting to see some good quality bowls already. Only into the third end. Some tricky options, but plenty of options there. Yeah, it's very easy to get involved with the live chat, but you can only do it on your device unless you're really clever. If you work out how to do it from your smart TV, let me know and I'll let people know. If you, as I've said many times, it's live and free watching on Youtubelivesports. There's a plethora of bowls on this weekend with the Platinum Pennants. I think all finishing up this weekend, so there's some of the best in Australia competing there. We've got games in the Taylor Challenge in Queensland. Jason Curry's doing those. And we've got 4 separate links for this weekend. It's a good bit of insurance bowl put in there by Wayne.
Yes.
So it's very easy to get involved in the live chat on any of the games that you see on YouTube Live Sports. Folks, you just you'll see the button there. Yeah, he's done very well making contact with what he wanted. Sorry, Matt. We're seeing some ripper bowls already.
Just didn't move the Jack.
He just got his bowl too cleanly.
He did.
Wayne would have been hoping to do that exact type of bowl. Wayne's weight's not too bad. He's just gone a little narrow, so... Yeah, he's just been told if he can get the Jack back to where his foot is, he could be holding 5 or 6 then. He had the weight, just a little narrow, so 2 to RSL again. Another good end, Matt.
Was very good end.
Keeps going like this, we'll be pretty damn happy.
Yes.
So, as we've also explained before, you see your scoreboard says ends 4. We probably should change that. We probably should change that now. This would be the 4th end now, wouldn't it? So ends, we could probably go back to the Victorian way of doing it, where ends represents on their scoreboards ends that have been completed. We tend to do the word end. So this would be the 4th end. Matty Clark from Matt's Jackson Bowls. You'll remember the conversation very well from Woodend last week. We were doing the whole Victoria versus South Australia way of saying things. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato.
Alan's first bowl there, about to make it through. Bobo's just pulled off about a foot short.
Yeah, not a bad bowl there too. Neil Tobin's been in the house 5 minutes and he's already given us a hard time. Well, he wants to pull out my power cord for the live streaming unit to go with whippersnipping. You know what? I just about give up the live streaming to watch you go do some whippersnipping with an electric power, electric cord, mate. We'll help you, guide you where to not cut and where to cut when you got that 240 volt cord plugged in.
I'm bored this weekend.
I got a funny feeling.
No Hawks.
Yeah, oh, no Hawthorn game.
No.
Why is that? You just played too well last week. They gave you a week off this week.
No, we've just changed the rule that we're going to run with for the weekend. 4 shots or more were going to be worth a half a point. They no longer are.
Oh, okay. So 4 shots gives you 4 shots. If you get 5 shots, you only get 5. You don't get the extra half a point. 10 ends, no dead ends. Be respotted on the centre tee. On the side tee, yep. Neil being that we spoke about Neil earlier, played a lot of pennants here over the years. Had a year or two off a little while back. Back into it, enjoying, now using a bowling arm.
Wayne's second bowl here and through by a couple of feet.
Probably just the one to the Landsborough boys at the moment, the yellow bowl, 11 o'clock.
Probably 2 now.
It will be.
Red just promoting Bobo's bowl and
Good to see Brody Curry's tuned in. I'm guessing that's a relative. Thank you very much, Brody. No, that's me making mistakes, Brody. I've done it before and I'll do it again. Be patient, mate. Still got the L plates on. Only 6 months in the driver's seat. I'll often make that mistake or I won't change a camera. Our regular viewers have got to got used to it. I'm going to change, Brody, I am going to change the scoreboard. I questioned the surname spelling and I was told it was correct. So there you go, she's all fixed. Whereabouts in Victoria is Brody? Whereabouts is Landsborough, I'm guessing. Let us know. We often have people tune in and chatting and let us know where they're from. I'm doing a bit better this end.
possibly holding 3 shots now.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be 2. Nice bowl there from Al. Got any inside information on us for us, Brody? Let us know how Bobo and Red go. What have they won lately? How often do they play together? Any inside information for the viewers to know is always good. That's a lovely bowl from Bobo there. Oh, it's just fallen out, unfortunately. The two shot bowls, probably both just a couple inches just shy of the jack. Wayne will be just looking to come through underneath either of those. Looks like he's going to get a 6-pointer there, Matt.
Yes, he has.
6-pointer, it's no points in bowls.
Would have been hoping to sit on Red's red bowl there. Metre short.
Yeah, Wayne's close again, but not close enough. I'm still guessing 2. So Red just looking to add another here. Good guidance from his teammate. He'll be a little cautious, I'd imagine, on this one. His last one went short. You won't want to add too much just in case. Not far off. One more foot would have done it. I'll take the 2. Nice close game to start, mate.
It is
4-3 after 4. The closer the better.
bit of a shorter end this end.
Good to see a bit of a change. Matt's up a little bit and the Jack's a bit shorter.
Great bowl there from Al. Just through.
Yeah, it's trickled through a little bit. Yeah, this is better. There we go. Nice jack high bowl. Another good bowl from Al.
Yep.
Yes. When was the last time you had a roll, mate?
I actually went for a roll yesterday.
Very good. Social game or just a practice?
Just to practice.
Yep.
Haven't bowled competitively for a couple of weeks now, since the prelim final. Yeah, I thought I'd go down yesterday afternoon and bowled well, actually. Surprised myself.
Good to clear the cobwebs out. And it is that time of the year where all the pennants for all the pennant bowls for this region have finished. Champ of Champs, there's still a few events remaining. Mal Gratz won the men's singles Champ of Champs up at Lucendale the other day. Congrats to Mal. Well done to Woody, and I think it was Rod Wilmont and our co-commentator Brian Roper, who missed out on the semi-finals. Did very well. Nice bowl there from Wayne.
But
Yeah, so we fall into that little bit of a lull stage where pennant has finished. There's the odd champ of champ, or there'll be some rep games on. But other than that, tournaments like this keep us going right through till sort of the start of May, when we shut up shop for winter.
yep.
Half of us start playing indoor bowls and half of us just go into hibernation, go from work to home and back.
We have the Eddie Toman at Mount Gambier Bowls Club in a couple of weeks' time.
Certainly do. We'll be streaming that one. A fortnight today. We'll be streaming that. Another 2-day men's pairs tournament. It's a big one at your club, isn't it?
It is, yes.
I think it's up around that $4,000 to $6,000 prize money, I think. Same as this event. It gets a lot of travellers. A lot of our fellow bowlers from western parts of Victoria in particular. We support them. We're heading to Portland. A lot of us are heading down to Portland to play under the roof down there next weekend for the Easter Saturday and Sunday. There'll be some more events up at Narracourt next weekend as well. Narracourt RSL, I think. I'll try and get up for one of those with Keithy Dowdle. So, yeah, a bit of an in-between stage for the season, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's good to have a break, though.
Anybody can't make it to today's, anybody not interested in watching today's game, down at Port Macdonald this afternoon, we've got Battle of the Sexes. It's a great day full of banter. And also both Matt and I would love to wish our Region 1 Prestige Medley team the best of luck. They're in Adelaide today and tomorrow, playing pairs, singles in fours.
Victor Harbour.
Oh, that's right. It is in Victor this year. So good luck to Neil Watts and the crew.
And the ladies are playing in Counter Bay.
Encounter Bay for the ladies there.
Which is Victor Harbour as well, pretty much.
Yep. They're both just outside that Adelaide area. So best of luck to the ladies as well. Quite a few of the local girls from down here. Well, Jennifer Bowering from this club, Heather Richards from mine, Joy Bilney, I think, from this club, Al Stewart. That's a fantastic bowl. He's at least got the one, and he's got two bowls right behind it. Yeah, just got the one, but I tell you what, he's put it in a horrible spot for poor old Red there. He's having a good hard look at that. So the yellow bowl, it's a little hard to see from the camera. We'll see if we can get a bit more of it for you. That grey bowl just brought the jack past the yellow. I don't know what Red would be thinking. If he can get a tap on that last bowl, that shot bowl, Kitty goes straight between Al's two grey ones and back to his own red one.
In a perfect world.
Yeah, it will be. G'day, Wombat. Great to see you've tuned in, mate. We'll catch up with you shortly. Got a good chance of a big result here. Al Stewart's done very well. Oh, have a look at this. Yeah. Next best thing to getting the shot bolt.
Yep.
That's a fantastic shot there. Brody would be pretty proud of that one. I still haven't worked out who Brody is, what relation he is to Red. Wayne probably wanted that just a little further behind, or he was looking for a tap on Al's bowl there. So same again. Red's on the backhand, and he's looking to make contact with the shot bowl. Bobo's clapping it already. Is it turning enough?
Ooh.
Oh, cheapers. He deserves better. Did very well there. Now Wayne's looking to be a little careful. Another good end, folks. There's a lot of close bowls. Look at that for a game of pairs. One to the RSL boys. That's a fantastic head.
It is.
They all should be very proud. Half the match complete. Well, I haven't been told otherwise. I believe it's 10 ends.
Yes.
Per game. As I mentioned earlier, we've got a lot of sponsors that are helping us out with the tournament. That's the wrong banner. Just ignore that one. This one here, Southeast Fire Extinguishers, KFC, Chris Williams Plumbing, AJ's Refrigeration, Mustard Electrical, and MT Wheels. Thank you all very much for your support again. I thought you might be, Brody. I hope you're a bowler. Watching the old man today. Good chance to see him on the big screen. Say hello to the family for us. If I get a chance to tell him that you've tuned in, I will.
Not a bad start there from Bob. Foot behind.
Some ominous clouds above us, but I've got the sun belting in on the side of my face at the same time, so we may get one of those 4 seasons in one end kind of days later on. The rain is supposed to go away, but I'm not convinced.
Slight drizzle now.
How's Wombat been? Keeping out of trouble, I hope. Wombat's one of our what do you call them? Highly ranked live chat participants. He's always keeping in touch with what's going on YouTube Live Sports. Always full of good banter, good comments. Panda's his wife, might be having a sleep in today.
Nice bowl there from Wayne. Probably holding shot now.
Yeah, it's close. Neither of the boys up there are giving us any guidance at the moment. We try to stay out of trouble, don't we? We'll see if we can get onto Bobo. Get him to take one step to the side. Here we go. Sometimes we just got to wait, Matt. We get sore arms if we just wave all day. I hope I haven't jinxed us with the weather. So, the 2 nearest will be the yellow at 6 o'clock and the maroon of Wayne. So, yellow's Bob's, Lansborough's, and the maroon, yep. Looks like a fairly easy shot choice for us from here.
Yeah.
Probably for both. Lansborough boys could probably go either hand if they wanted. There's a little funnel there coming in under Al's bowl on the right. Plenty of conversation going on, though. Who do you normally play with in pairs this year? Have you had a few teammates?
Daryl Moore from Haywood
Yep.
Bowling Club. My father-in-law, Mick Hogan.
Very
G'day,
good.
Mick. He'll be watching. I'm actually playing with Daryl a couple of weeks' time in Mount Gambier.
Very good.
And then in August, we always play in the Warrnambool Classic Pairs in August.
There's a good relationship
Yeah,
between people both sides of the border, southeast, South Australia and Western Victoria, and there lots of tournaments always on, and I think there's at least 3 teams here from Portland this weekend.
yeah, I did see Greg Hogan and Lindsay Brewer.
I think they've been coming quite a while, actually. Lindsay's relation was bowling at your club back a few years back, I think.
Right.
I think it's Beck's dad. I've met him down at Portland. I'm pretty sure Beck's dad or Beck's uncle.
That's before my time. Only been at Mount Gambier 2 years.
Still got nobody's given us a guide as to who's got shot yet. It's sort of between... Bobo's put 3 beautiful bowls right behind the jack.
He has. Any trail, and it could be holding 4 or 5.
I did jinx us with this weather.
Great bowl there from Wayne.
Yeah, that is prime real estate right there. Good to see Kathy's up and about. Forest Panda's off to the shops today. Got a good photo of you guys on the YouTube live chat with your shirts that you received from Boyd. Don't know if you can see the rain coming in on the camera, folks, but Matt and I are just starting to get a bit... Oh, he's closed, just not quite wide enough. Oh, and he could be dead set unlucky. It is a 2. Yeah.
3.
3.
Just pushed Alan's bowl up.
He did. So a bit unlucky there.
So yes, a few bowlers have raced to put their jackets on. A little bit of drizzle. Not enough to force the players off, I wouldn't think.
Nah, just enough to become an uncomfortable nuisance
Yes.
and wet the keyboard, the monitors, the computer. But it's all about the players. I'm not going to whinge about our situation.
We'll get by.
I've been told to harden up many times if I finally do it. The boys are up doing the platinum pennants in New South Wales and Taylor Bowls in Queensland. They had duct tape and all sorts trying to hold their monitors down last night. I think Benny Two Shoes got drowned. Or near to it. Lovely bowl from Alan Stewart.
Good start.
Yeah, they copped a fair belting. They sometimes expect a bit of sympathy from us, but I reckon we get our fair share of the rain. We don't need to be... Yeah,
that's a good response from Bob.
2 lovely lean bowls. Bob's got the shot, and it's only about 2 inches off the jack. Good to see a nice battle here. It does make a difference, doesn't it, having those 2 extra bowls. Normal pennant's only getting 2 bowls per person. That was close. If he can get any touch on his own, which he has. Yeah, no.
Yellow still shot.
Yeah, red saying they've still got shot. We're going for 4 out of 4. Fit under a tea towel. Yeah, might come in useful, that bowl, later on.
It might, yes.
That's 4 fantastic bowls. Very well done to Alan Stewart from Mount Gambier RSL. Bobo Hoggets from Landsborough. I like these Landsborough boys' bucket hats.
Yeah.
Reds is a old-fashioned Pilsner beer looking one. I like that. I reckon my dad drank that when I was about knee-high to a grasshopper. Bobo's got a fancy bucket hat on too. He's kicked the back of it up. Looks pretty smooth. Bit gangster looking. This rain really can go away.
It can. It's starting to clear up south though.
As the rains gets, funny how we say it, isn't it? The rain's getting heavier on us, but we can see it is clearing up to the south. This is getting a little more than what the computer really didn't need a wash out.
So Red's bowl just round the back there. Probably a metre behind. Wayne's all made contact with Bob's. And possibly holding 2 shots now.
I've just done the smart thing and put a towel over the monitor and the computer, and now poor old Matt's trying to commentate, can't see a damn thing. You can thank me. Put me down for an assist there, Matty. Hello. The red man's in the house. He is.
Grey bowl.
There you go, Brody. The old man's pulled his finger out. Got a pearler there. He's not even smiling about it. You'd be pretty happy with that one. Yeah, you got to come back this afternoon, Wombat. Special guest and commentary. Kathy's going to be tuning in at some stage today. Send us a message and then we can contact you back, and as we try and find places to put everything in the dry. Keyboards are soaked. We're going well, mate. Thanks, mate. Yeah, so you won't want to miss that. Here he comes. We're just raving, telling everybody how good your hat is. Brody's on the live chat. He's talking to us. Yeah, his son.
Hey, bro.
Bobo says to say g'day, Brody.
Yeah, he's just turned his hat inside out now.
he's gone a bright yellow gangster now.
Yep, Smirnoff. Must like his vodka.
He's got a few nicknames. Brody's got a few nicknames for his dad, I reckon. Red Dog, Roland. Very close this end too. Yeah, unfortunately, that was always going to be a chance of getting in the way, that one. He changed the direction. Al's been called up on the forehand here. Maybe a little bit of weight. So he's got his own bowls coming in. He's only got to miss the bowl on the centre line with a little bit of weight. Yeah, that was the weight. has stayed up. Ooh. I'm not sure. I thought red put a finger down there. I would have thought the yellow's still shot.
Yellow still shot, yes.
He might have meant one less than what they had.
Yeah.
They might have had two. Pretty close though. Yeah, tricky situation for the Landsborough boys. They're holding one. They need to remove that last bowl that came down. And then they've got 1, 2, 3, I dare say. But we know Wayne, and we know he can bowl with great weight.
Yes.
I didn't have to tell Bobo there. Al did it for me. Thanks, Al. Yeah, Wayne likes a drive. He's only just over the draw this time, but his weight's good enough to make a difference. Be interesting to see. Yeah, Red's heading up the forehand by the looks. He'd love to get between the two yellows and sit that maroon one out. Be worth gold to him. And see, he's dipped his own in there as well. So, yeah, that's got 2 out of it.
2.
No super weight from Wayne just yet. But stay tuned, folks. He can send some missiles down, and he's accurate at them too. The Landsborough holding 2, just being real careful with their selection for this last bowl. Yep. That's where they talked about a moment ago, just through that little gap. No harm done. What's Al going to give him? Having a bit of a squeeze at this. It is awful close. Important stage of the game too, being the 7th end, the scores being so close. So it's at least 1. They've pulled out 1 for Landsborough. There's a gentleman's thing going on here. I think it's 2. We'll see if the umpire gets called this early on a Saturday morning. Having a remeasure. Yeah, it is the 2. He's shown him enough to convince him. So it sends the boys out to a lead of 8-5, I think. I'll need to check if I've been keeping up to date. They're not doing a scoreboard for us, so 7 ends down.
Yeah, we'll have to ask them next game if they can set up a scoreboard for us.
Yeah, there's one sitting there, but with pairs, I guess it does. Sometimes takes away concentration, extra things that they're concentrating on. I haven't even seen who's doing the scorecards. Skippers look like they are.
Bobo just through by a metre, 4 foot.
Eight six, Red. 8-5.
Allen's bowl. Matching Bob's about a metre through. Yeah, we've got beautiful sun out here, folks.
Yeah.
Typical Mount Gambier weather.
And the towel that I eventually put across the computer is completely wet, so it did its job. It's surprising how durable some of this gear is. There's monitors and routers and keyboards and so forth. Happy puts together a real good kit. The Skybox.
That's a great bowl there from Allen. Toucher.
Lovely.
Falling about 3 inches in front of the jack.
Look at that. Rain's just passed over. We have nearly got completely blue skies as far as the eye can see within 5 minutes. And there's no wind.
No.
You wonder where the cloud went and how it went.
Look at the windsock over there. It's hardly moving.
Yeah.
A little bit southeast-east.
See Keith Dowdle over there having a game with Marcus Petersma. So I normally play with Keith in this event. Got quite a few. We've got a rogue teams, Mount Gambier RSL, Portland, Millicent. Some boys from Grange are down again. Good supporters coming down here.
Bowl from Wayne there. RSL boys holding 2.
Thanks very much, Wombat. Very glad that you dropped in, mate. You're spoken about very highly around the traps. We love having your banter and commentary. We'll be back tomorrow, mate. There'll be 4 separate links in total. 2 games this morning on the Saturday AM link. There's a Saturday PM link for this afternoon's game. And up on YouTube already are the links for tomorrow. I'll share those around on the Facebook pages later on this afternoon. So tomorrow, 2 more games in the morning, like this morning and this afternoon. We've got 2 games and 2 games tomorrow morning, and then just the 1 game on Sunday afternoon after lunch.
Another good bowl there from Wayne. I think the RSL boys might be holding 3 shots now.
Could well be by the looks of that. It's a little bit hard to see. We're seeing the sun straight into that camera at that angle there. Yeah, we're getting all sorts of... Let's see it a little bit better there. I reckon Robert will like the look of this coming down on the forehand. He's just got to sit the red bowl at 9 o'clock there. Well, the inside of that one would work. Yeah, he didn't want that, but it still makes it look pretty good for him. Yes, that's Robert, who just bowled that one. Bobo. Very good bowl from Al anywhere back there. Near those yellows will be good insurance. I can see the potential for Robert to trail this through, pick up a 2 or 3 if he can take it back the right distance. Red likes the look of it.
Not far away. Oh.
Yeah, not far off, and he's in the house now. Still might be 2 or 3 down, but he's given Red something to work with. Al's got to possibly either get in the way or get round the back, one or the other, to make it harder. He's in the area. There you go. Crikey. She's on for young and old here, mate. 4 to RSL, and you could throw a T-tail over them. For two blokes that were pretty nervous about being on the live stream rink, they don't appear to be.
Yep.
But I reckon right now, and I've not met Red until now. I reckon I know exactly what he's planning. Bobo's even standing out the way. This one might come with a bit of haste. Yeah, Bobo's hopped off the green. Alan's not even on the ring. Might not be super heavy. He's just got to make contact, hit and sit. That's the weight he's chosen. Here it comes. Yep, there you go. Beautiful, gentle bolt. Gets a clap from the teammate there. Yeah, RSL's still got the 2. A lot better than the 4. Well done, Red. I don't think that'll change Red's options. It's probably only slightly in the way. Yard or two's weight's the call.
On to Alan's bowl, shot bowl.
Yeah, this one's got an extra yard or 2, that's for sure. This is ditch weight. Oh, he's rocked it out. Maybe, yeah, it's still 2. So Wayne's going to be, I dare say, being pretty careful here, as he was with the previous one. There's a spot to get in there, Matt, but he's... Oh, I tell you what, he had the weight.
Oh.
He had that weight absolutely bang on.
He did. He hoping it would have fallen over.
Yeah, he could have got it back to a 4, but Red's bowl in there has done the job. It's cut back at least 2. Yeah, well done. Well done, everybody.
Yeah,
We're getting a treat here, mate, aren't we?
we are.
All right, folks, we've got up and back, and we've got a ball game on our hands. I love this already.
8-7 after 8.
After 8, yep. If you tuned in, happy, thanks for the title alive. Life is much easier. I'm doing half the amount of work in twice the time. I'll still make mistakes. You're bracing yourself, aren't you? Oh, Rebecca Curry's tuned in as well. Great to see. Nice to see you've tuned in, Rebecca. You've now, so Rebecca and son-in-law, or I'm not sure which relation, who's who now. Brody's the son. We've got a son-in-law. Who else is saying? Shane Vance. G'day to you, Shane. We'll tell the boys that you tuned in. Brace yourself for the banter, folks, if you're only new to the live chat here on YouTube Live Sports. Kathy and now the regulars will welcome you in, and then the banter usually begins not long after that.
We've got Tyler Curry as well, Brody's son.
Crikey, I'm getting lost in the family tree here.
Tyler, daughter.
It's really good to see family. I mean, this is, to be honest, for those who haven't tuned in before, I'm Tim and got Matt with us. This is exactly why I chose to go down this path and do live streaming, is because people get to tune in from afar, watch family and friends, relatives. Beck's the wife, good to see. It's exactly why I did it, and it makes me quite pleased to know that you've tuned in and taking advantage of it costs you nothing. That's the best part. Maybe shot. Looks a lot further behind on that camera angle than what it actually is. Little glance here will fix things, and it does. And yep,
That's shot roll.
that's the one.
Yeah, we'll be hoping all the games are as close as this all weekend, Tim.
I'd be more than happy if they are. I'd be happy if this sunshine stays out too.
Yeah, definitely.
Or at the bare minimum, less rain. I'm not even going to try and dry anything while we're streaming. I'll no doubt bump the wrong button while I'm drying it with a towel.
We did have clear sky 5 minutes ago. Now we've got cloud come over again.
I'm buggered if I know where it comes from.
Looks like it's coming from the east today, which is unusual. Fairly handy bowl here from Bobo.
Yeah, that could be two now. Red likes it for two. I was giving this a little more grass, I think. And as a result, yeah, Red's got his finger down already. Yeah. So that since they've crossed over again, the head's really tightened up now. So many curries. I like that. We got more curries than an Indian restaurant on this show.
Oh,
I reckon the curries have probably heard that joke before, even though I just made it up.
Oh, I think Alan's bowl still shot.
Yeah, I reckon it could be.
Bobo just...
Popo's tuned in. So many curries, he says. He might know the curries. It's great to see Tyler, Brody, Rebecca, all tuning in. Popo. That might be Popo. That might be Grandpa. Grandpa Curry. We do have to guess sometimes. So we've got Bob Hoggets and Red Curry. Oh, Wayne's just pushed in a bowl of Bob's there.
Yep.
Up against Wayne Legetko and Alan Stewart at the moment. Folks, next game we've got coming up, Kim Jones from Mount Gambier and Eddie Smith from Port Mac. Uh-oh, the hands are up in the air. Oh, he got away with it. Bobo got a bit nervous there. So next game, which we'll be starting, we we'll be running straight into that live stream. No need to change anything. Kim Jones from Mount Gambier and Eddie Smith from Port Mac up against Chris Waugh and Michael Fox from Mount Gambier RSL. Wayne Leggett goes, push the jack through. He looks like he's still the same 2 down that he was. The head did get changed around. It might change. This. Yeah. Trail the cat to where he's dropped that cloth and you get 4. It's the first time I think I've seen these 2 Landsborough boys in action, but I'm liking what I see. The calls, the confidence.
Yes, they bowled well together.
Yep. Well, both teams have bowled well. Looks like a 2. Al's conceded the 2. So that gives them a 10-7 lead. Last end coming up. Off to a good start for their 2-day tournament. I'm just thinking a lot of the visiting teams often turn up on the Sunday, have a practice. Oh, I've seen it all, folks. We've got a live chat going on. Brody's mum's asked us to pass on a message. Brody, call your mum when the game's over. Beautiful. I can't wait to meet the Currys one day. They sound like a heap of fun.
And Popeye, yeah, Broads, call your mum.
Alrighty, last end 3 the difference. Oh, we got the jack a fair way back by the looks of it.
Yeah, longest end we've had all game.
Matt's back. Jack's probably a metre off the tee.
Bad start there from Alan.
It's fairly quiet and peaceful around the place at the moment. This event has been known on some hot weather days to get some excitement and banter and a bit of life around the green. Usually not the first game. Everyone's fairly serious the first couple of games. By the lunch break, we'll have a few teams that haven't won a game, a few that have won and lost, and a few that have won 2. That starts to change people's attitudes in the afternoon, especially if it's warm and they've had their lunch and a couple of brewskis. Right, Alan's done the best he can do there. He's got bowls behind. When you're 3 down going into the last end, as the RSL boys are here, you can't afford a short one. Al's done very well. Anything between that jack and Alan's bowls would be very valuable for red here. Straight away eliminates them as being ways for them to get numbers. His weight looks salubrious. His weight is salubrious.
Great bowl.
Yep, that's the shot bowl. The Curry family is cheering in Landsborough. We should have a direct link to them. We can get them like at the Olympics where they get all the team and the family. Get all the Currys bouncing around the room. Wayne will be looking to trail Jack and counter that last bowl.
I think he's going to pull up short.
Yeah, he won't be happy with himself there. Still room to fix it.
He had great grass then.
Yep, that's the aim of the game. Get them behind. There's still a chance of being useful. Yeah, Wayne's grimacing a little bit. He did want that further up. The chances of getting the kitty to come back to there or come forward, whichever way you're looking at it, not high. Was a great bowl, Popo. 3 up on the card last end. He's now drawn shot. And we've got 8 bowls to come. It's coming in now. It's not far off the mark. I reckon just for guaranteed, Matt, the Landsborough boys want another one in between those 2 greys. Nal's probably looking to trail the jack back to the greys now. He doesn't want to take it round the corner to the yellow, that's all. Is he around Wayne's bowl? He is.
He's a good bowl.
Yeah, not far off the mark. Yeah, I like that. Red's called probably on the forehand this time. Any bit of the jack back to those 2 yellows, you got the match won.
Yep.
You're pretty much guaranteed. You got it won. Never say never.
Narrow. Double bowl back there, though.
Wayne's probably got a plan in mind. He's not asked Al to draw the bowl or to trail it. He's actually asked him to come around on the backhand and cover the 2 yellows. He's gone a bit narrow, unfortunately. Yeah. 6 of one, half a dozen the other there. He had 2 options. So 4 bowls to come, mate.
Yeah.
Fair bit of talking going on. Landsborough guys have just got to play a bit defensive here. I guess the greatest danger for them is the 2 greys just behind the jack.
Yep.
So it's a fairly simple equation for them, I'd imagine. Wayne, on the other hand, has got a bit of work to do to try and create a 3 to at least get a draw if he can. He's going heavy on the backhand. And he's got exactly what he was after. And he stayed up. Fantastic bowl, Red Curry. Don't know his actual Christian name. But he's done exactly what he needed. A very brave bowl and did it so well. Wayno's a bit short again. He's staring at it like, what on earth's going on? He's getting his weight to find. Go again's the call. Now they've got backwood. No reason not to. Yep, and he still stayed up. So the Landsborough boys have got all the bowls back in the ditch. No, I can't see a way here. You'd have to clip that red out. And you'd have to stay. And you've got to clip it out a fair way to get a 3 here.
He's not there again.
Yep. One of the Landsborough boys. Very well done. We will pass on the messages to everybody involved in that game, folks. We will let them know that you were tuned in. Thank you very much. I hope you get to see a few more of the games. We've got 7 games in total over the weekend, and that's 1 down so far. So lovely to meet the Curry family. And yeah, no. Wild, we've got you. The Red Dog's in the house.
Oh, is it Brody?
Yeah, the whole family's in, mate.
Oh, shit.
Tyler's been tuned in. Brody's been pepping you up. Rebecca's on, so you can say good day to the family. They've been watching you and chatting you up.
Thanks for the support, family. Bobo let us down again, not normal. We tried our hardest, but
I've got to meet this family of yours, mate. The banter's been flying thick and fast. It's like, oh, there's curry all over the place.
Yeah, no, they would have been giving it to me.
Do you know Shane Vance at all?
Yeah, Shane Vance, yes.
There you go. So
He's
you've got a few. And Popo's there?
Yep, Pop Hennett, I'd say it is.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's good. Good game.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
How'd it feel? What would you say, around 16 seconds, 15 seconds?
15, 16 seconds. It's running pretty good.
Yep. It's only a 4-month-old green, this one. So
No, and it's running really well, but I think the nerves always kick in as soon as you know the cameras are all rolling.
Yeah. Well, we were both saying, considering we hadn't spoke to you guys before the game, but we spoke to the Mount Gambier RSL boys, who we know we play against all the time, and they were the ones that were nervous, and you all came out and you were all putting in some fantastic bowls.
Ended up not.
Yeah, no, look, there was a couple of tea towel ones where you did very well. You wouldn't have wrapped a tea towel over it, so you've had a win to start your campaign. You're closer to the $4,000 in prize money.
Yeah, well, as long as they keep that picture and me bowls are like that all the rest of the game, I'm happy.
Yeah, look, we'll just freeze it on that for you.
I can see Bubbo's aren't in the picture, but anyway. All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us, and
Cheers.
good luck for the rest of your tournament, boys.
Thank you.
So we'll go silent for a moment, folks. The games will continue. We're waiting. These boys that were on the live stream rink have finished quicker than all the others. Matt and I will just go and have a quick breather, get some fresh air, and we'll be with you. We'll leave the cameras rolling, folks. There's not much we can tell you about at the moment because we don't know what's happening in the other games. We'll simply pan across here and... Where can we look? We'll go up this way, I reckon. We'll get something for you to look at. We'll go silent for a little while, but the next game I imagine will be starting. Everybody else is on their last or second last end, so we'll only be 5 minutes. We'll be able to catch up with some more people for the next game. We got. As I said, we've got Kim Jones and Eddie Smith up against Michael Fox and Chris Waugh in the next game. All of these blokes know each other. They all play Division 1 pennant in the immediate area. Some are teammates on certain days and opposition on other days, depending on the circumstances. So get ready for that one, folks. That one's going to be a good game. Congratulations to Landsborough. Thanks, Matty. Done very well, mate.
No worries, thank you.
1 down, 6 to go.
Yep.
11-7 to the Landsborough boys over Mount Gambier RSL. We'll go silent, folks. We'll see you soon. Go grab yourself a cuppa. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back, Matt.
Thanks, Tim. We should have a cracking game on our hands here.
Certainly will.
Kim Jones, Mount Gambier Bowling Club, Eddie Smith, Port McDonald, against Michael Fox and Chris Waugh from Mount Gambier RSL. Still waiting on the RSL boys. They're only just finished their game.
Let's see how much we can fit in here in a scoreboard. Look at that. So we're just waiting. Pretty much everybody's finished on this screen now, folks. A few of the boys had a bit of a trek to get down to where we are for this one. So there's 3 greens here at Mount Gambier RSL. And Kim and Eddie slightly disadvantaged going into this game. They played on the very top green, which will be the fastest and oldest green. And Chris and Michael just played a couple of rinks away, so they'll have a little bit of a head start, I dare say. Have a look at this. This is the sort of assistance we get. The boys are. Oh, it's a Collingwood one as well. I would never have put it on if I'd known. He's just shown us it's the Collingwood Tower War he's thrown over the camera there. So the banter has begun already. As I said earlier, Chris and Michael, both Division 1 skippers for Mount Gambier RSL, unsuccessful only just 6 days ago in their grand final. Both did very well. Just didn't quite get over the line. The Millicent Bowls Club get a big congrats for the way they conducted themselves and played at Granny. You got a chance to see some of that?
Yeah, I watched the whole live stream.
Yep. Did you get any sleep during that time?
No. A couple of beers watching live stream. And
It saved you a 200-kilometre drive?
yes, it did.
Or nearly a 200-kilometre drive.
And the comfort of the recliner was good. And well done to Millicent. Played very well.
So thanks very much to the Curries who were tuned in for the first game. I hope you get to see some of the other games we've got coming up. A nice start for Warry there. So I play with Eddie, who's up here bowling now. So he plays in the Port Mac Pennant team that I'm in. Made our first semi-finals this year for the first time that I know of in the 6-7 years. And he's teamed up with Kim Jones from Mount Gambier Club. Kim and I have played together in pairs over at Mildura. Shout out to Chris Mitchell and the others over at Mildura Bowls Club. Kim and I have had a third and a second in their winter carnival pairs. It's a big 3-day tournament. So we're heading back there this year. See if we can do one better. Last year after playing, I think we played 45 ends Monday, 45 ends Tuesday, and probably the same on Wednesday. We finished 8th, won the quarter final, won the semi-final, got to the grand final. Last end we had shot. Match got drawn. Went to a tie break. We had shot. And then we got beaten. So I love playing with Kim. His wife Robin's just started bowling too. Bowling very well. Played in her first grand final, ladies grand final, pennant grand final, only a few weeks back. So you'd know Kim and Robin fairly well from the Mount Gambier Club.
Yes, yeah, know him well.
It's going to be an adjustment. So there you go. The first 3 bowls by Kim and Eddie are all about a metre or so short. No surprise that they just played on a green that's playing about 1.5 seconds quicker. Chris and Michael, as you can see from this bowl here, played on this green. And no need for any adjustment at all. It's great to see people have tuned in and watching first thing on a Saturday morning. Don't forget, YouTube Live Sports has lots of bowls this weekend coming from Queensland, New South Wales, South Australia. And of course, Matt Clark, now in the YouTube Live Sports team, and he's going to be dealing I think it's still $100,000 Everest tournament. It's a singles tournament that starts in WA. I think it's Mandurah next weekend.
All right.
So hopefully during the day today we'll get some results from the men's and ladies Prestige Medley, which is underway in Adelaide at the moment. Top of the pops for you representing your region. There's a bloke that always lets you know if he gets a wick, and then he does that. Foxy was even saying, no, on the way down. But he'll take it. A little bit of work to do for Eddie and Kim at the moment. Sticking to that, staying away from the ditch side. Looks like the harder way to get in there at the moment. But they're sticking to it around the 3 front bowls.
Bit of weight.
Heading up narrow. Oh, you're dead set unlucky, Ed. Real close. He would have loved a 10, 15 mil either side. A good bad bowl, as said by Foxy there. It is in the way. It's probably exactly where Eddie's last bowl ran through. Using all of the mat, isn't he, Matt?
He is.
Matt? I didn't mean it when I first said that. But I will for the rest of the day now. Yeah, it nearly took a bit of pain out. There's certainly a chance there. So, fortnight's time today and tomorrow. Your club's got is the Eddie
Toman.
Toman, isn't it? I was thinking Tomlin. Eddie Toman men's pairs.
You'll be live streaming that as well?
We will be. A similar format to this. Also in between now and then on the Friday, so Friday week, we'll be doing the Mount Gambier RSL Ladies 5-a-side tournament, probably from this exact spot. A very popular tournament. It's very hard to get into. One of those ones you put your name down when you finish. Michael Fox, take a bow.
Grey bowl.
Lovely 4 bowls sitting there now. Some work for Kim Jones. Certainly heading in the right direction. Just needed here. The weight was probably good, just cutting in a little. Tough bowl to have to do on your first end, isn't it? And yet you're looking to hit a pack. I mean, it gives you plenty of chance there, hitting a pack of 4. Could well be a pack of 5 very soon. If it hangs around. Won't hurt back there, though.
Yep.
He would have rathered the 5, but not much chance of the kitty going back at the moment. It's really locked into that bowl just on the right of the centre line of Chris's. That's a great bowl.
Great bowl.
Sensational bowl from Kim Jones. And RSL boys still get it too. It was a very good bowl, though.
Was. Cut a few out.
Did. On the last bowl, the heartbreaker as we call it. So this is what we've got coming up this afternoon. First game this afternoon, so that will start about 12:45 to 1 p.m. South Australian time. Straw Masters and Mr. Lowe. My apologies, Mr. Lowe is from
Garoke.
Garoke, Goroke, and they'll be up against Paul Williamson and Daniel Langdon. Now, the interesting part about this one, Straw Masters against Paul Williamson. They played together last Sunday. 6 days ago, they played together in their club's first ever winning Saturday Open Pennant Grand Final. So, interesting to see that the two of them will be in opposition. Paul Williamson's with Daniel Langdon from the Mount Gambier Club. As I said, Straub's with Lowy from Garoke.
Good start there from Warwick.
Be a walk in the park for Chris to be leading, having Foxy as his skip, surely.
Yeah.
They've played a fair bit together in pairs and been very successful, as they have in other tournaments. Thank you.
Just wrote final scores there.
Yep. So this weekend we've got players from Landsborough, Garoke, Grange in Adelaide, Eden Hope just over the other side of the Victorian border, Portland, Mount Gambier, we saw Terang, Robe, Port MacDonnell, Mount Gambier RSL obviously, Millicent, definitely a fair few from Millicent. And that's about it. We have 36 teams here, to my knowledge. Maximum capacity was 42, so they'll keep 3 rinks spare up on the top green. According to the greenkeeper, stick to 4 and you get your best results there.
So the RSL boys are holding 1 at the moment. Not a bad spot there for King. Little bit of breeze now picking up.
It has, and it's not warm.
No.
Could have nearly brought Ugg boots to wear with my shorts today. The Warriors still holding shop. The bowl at 6 o'clock. Probably a foot and a bit in that. She's liking this one already. That's why Mike will be holding 2, I dare say.
Yeah, very close.
Eddie Smith,
It's in the area.
who I do occasionally refer to as Edwina. Mainly because he calls me Tina. There's a few of us with a few alternative Christian names, nicknames.
Very close for shot now. Favour the RSL blokes. Warriors at the back there, but I know Kim's just said that Eddie's shot.
Eddie snuck him.
Quite deceiving for where we're sitting from.
Yeah, we've got the benefit of having the camera view as well as our own view. Sometimes all it does is cast doubt in your mind. So thank you very much to the Mount Gambier RSL Bowling Club for allowing us to live stream this weekend. They've worked very hard to get this event changed over the years, different circumstances, as I said earlier, changing from a prestigious singles tournament, invitational singles tournament. You only got a gig if you'd won club singles championships in the past. They've kept it alive. Michael needs... Oh, I don't think he needs anything. I think that'll be shot. Oh, it's fallen out. No. Morey's not claiming it. Yeah, Kim's weight is absolutely spot on there.
Foxy's not far away.
Just turned a little early on him. No harm done, I don't think. I think that bowl was still shot, wasn't it?
Yep. Chance here for Kim to draw another in. And
Yep. Tie the match up. Of course, he wouldn't want to move it. Yep. I think they'll be happy with the one. Take the pants saver.
Yep. Thanks to the sponsors again, Mount Gambier Hotel, South East Funeral Services, Jen's Hotel and Trent Millick Plumbing. Without the sponsors, the events like this couldn't go ahead.
They wouldn't. And being a small regional community, it can be a stretch at times. It's very hard for all the popular local businesses in town. They get inundated with requests. There's lots of community groups around, so it is hard for them to support every club going around. And of course, councils are smaller than they are in the Big Smoke, and they contribute where they can. We have 2 local councils, Gambier City Council, which covers the CBD, if you will. And then it's like a donut. Grant District Council wraps around Mount Gambier City Council as a donut. Michael and Chris just showing some consistency with their draw bowls. As I said, they did play their first game on this green. The other boys played up on one that's probably 10 to 12 years older and running a little quicker. So they're still chasing their weight a little bit. Well, if they kick us off the live stream, mate, I reckon we should play in this together next year.
Definitely.
I'll have to talk to Keith Dowdle about that. Now he's got his new teammate, Marcus. I'll see. We might take one each of them, those guys.
Yeah, I wanted to play on this year, but I couldn't find a partner. Asked about 10 people and they already had partners, or a couple were going away. And
It is difficult. I think there were a couple of fill-ins that... There was a few fill-ins that were required. I think there was 2 players, I know, with the cost of fuel and so forth. There was somebody that couldn't make the distance. I think there's 2 RSL players that were needed to fill in. So,
yep.
some of the blokes here, like Chris and Michael, they would have probably played this event together quite possibly 5-10 years. Well, since it's gone to pairs, there's quite a few like that. 2 great bowls from Kim Jones there. I dare say he's holding 2. Yeah, you do find that. And you've got blokes that have played at this club alone 30 years. So over the years, people have come and gone. And sadly, Foxy's close here. He's about to break hearts, and he's done so.
great bowl.
Michael Fox, very well done. Yeah, so some of them, it's hard to get a game with anybody that's sort of established, so you're better off finding a newbie and making a team, and that's what forms all those bonds and relationships. You play against each other in pennant, then you turn up Sunday and have a drink and try and win a bit of cash. It makes these tournaments all the better sometimes, I think.
Yes. Yeah, and playing with someone different, learning different.
You do, yeah. I love it for that reason.
You learn different styles and skills, and
you learn some new sledges. You see some wicks that you think, my mates and I never get those wicks on Saturdays.
yeah, we haven't played together yet, but we've played against each other a few times now.
Yeah. I'd probably be one of your bunnies, wouldn't I? I think you beat me every time.
Yeah, possibly.
More importantly, let's talk about when we played in the same team. Round robin.
Yeah, round robin.
Let's move on from those losses of mine. If I start trying to recall losses I've had, there'll be no commentary. I'll be just trying to recall all the times I've lost games to people. And if you can't lose, you're better off not playing.
That's right.
Because you're going to lose more than you're going to win. Unless you're Omar. Just to name a few.
Foxy holding one still.
Yep, doesn't mind that bowl at the back.
Yep.
Just in case Eddie gets a bit of a rush of blood. He was fairly heavy with the last one, so he's playing it with a bit of purpose, Matt.
He is.
Just got to get the right gap. No, he's gone under. I like the weight he's using there. That would be enough to just sit Michael's bowl. That's what he's trying to do. Foxy, Warry's sticking to the forehand though. Just around the Hawthorn bowls of Michael, just here.
They're good-looking bowls too, them.
Or even just under, like that. That does the job just as well. Still got the one, and they got two in the head now. Yes, I did mention the Hawthorn balls quite a bit last Sunday in the grand final. And I think somebody else had a set on the green at the same time, didn't they? There was two sets of Hawthorn bowls out there last Sunday in the grand final.
Right.
Different rinks, I think, though.
Yeah, well, I've got a set myself.
You travel in packs, you Hawthorn supporters. And Tobes was here just before, and both Ben and Straub masters. Willow's not here today, but
Oh, what's Kim done
yeah,
there?
Kim's done very well. Come into the head, pushed in, sat it. Very experienced, these two. Always enjoying watching the Fox and War combination. You don't get to see them play together in pennants, which is probably a good thing for the opposition.
Very good.
There's enough skill they can spread it over a couple of rinks. But when they play together in pairs, they know each other's game very well. Both got the full range. The drives, the upshots, the draw bowling. Ooh. Almost got a result there. Just the draw is the call from Ed. Not easy with a couple of on the forehand. Both the bowls he's got to get around are away. Just coming in around Chris now. Yeah, that's not a bad result there from Kim. That's good insurance spot, that. Just arrive onto it, tip it over. Ooh, Foxy doesn't like it, Warry does like it. Oh, very close. Having a good look now, it's been moved. Oh, it's two.
Two.
Gee, didn't look it from here, did it? Well done, Mr. Jones and Mr. Smith.
Puts them ahead now, 3-2. After 3. And the drizzle was back.
Yep, be putting the... We're under a nice little shelter, unfortunately. The wind's doing more than its fair share. got to make up our minds. We've been saying that there's hardly any wind out there, and of course once it starts sprinkling,
Good start from Eddie there. 2 foot behind. Great bowl from Warwick.
Yep.
Stayed with it.
got the well done call from Myrtle. So as we mentioned earlier, some of the viewers might have missed it. We've got 2 games of 10 ends before lunch, so this being the second game now. Another 2 games of 10 ends after lunch. We'll stop the live stream and there'll be a new link you can find on YouTube Live Sports so you can watch the afternoon session. Almost identical tomorrow, but only 1 game in the afternoon session. Kim's weight was perfect there.
I've just seen another pair that we haven't mentioned before either. 2 rack blokes.
Oh, the 2 rack Burnside, yep. Trevor Feast and the name eludes me at the moment.
Have a good bowl by Foxy.
A couple of lovely blokes that do travel down.
Yes, we played them in Narracourt earlier in the year. Ooh.
Yeah, he's just showing everybody that he can dress himself. He's got his shirt tucked in, Cheryl. He's dressed well. Chris has still got the one. I don't know, 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's close for second.
Good to see they're having good conversations before. It's the thing with the 2 and walk. You get a lot more face-to-face conversation at the head. But just notice there, Michael and Chris talking about the options, picking one. Whoever's got to bowl it. I mean, they're both very capable bowlers, so it's not like anybody's going to come out with any unusual ideas. But make the decision before you start walking back to have your shot. You've already made your decision what your bowl's going to be, and it's makes life easier. Of course, obviously, there's the odd occasion where you get up the other end to bowl it and it looks completely different, but they're on the same wavelength, these 2. Hence the success they've had. Hit a good area again. Just tucked under him. Yeah, as Michael said, weight was good again. I guess the green has been known to change a little bit. You get a tiny bit of moisture and it can change the pace. Changes the pace, it can change the grass a little bit. Nothing too dramatic. Nobody be using it as an excuse just yet.
Interesting to see what Kim does here. A little bit of weight wouldn't hurt. Yep.
I reckon you've picked it early and you've picked it well. And it's awful close. Oh my goodness. Kimbo. The shake of the head. There, he's got his hands out. What do I do? What do I do? You can't get much closer than getting a result than you did right there. They have got backward too, so
Yeah, they have.
there is one right at the base. Out of shot. Bit of insurance from Michael and Chris here.
Yeah, that's a good bowl.
Yeah.
Very good.
And you don't want to curse Kim Jones, but this is, you know what happens here. This is where you go for the same shot you get it the second time and the bowl they put round the back ends up getting shot. Oh, here we go. It's coming sideways. No, it's not. No, Rory was a bit nervous. There was going to be a big red oil coming in there. Is it going to hold on or cut away? Oh, yeah, he might have.
One down.
I thought I saw an indication of two there, but evens the score up. After 4 ends. Good morning to Bill Bremner.
Pro skippers are looking at the cards here.
Yeah. They might come and check with us. Yeah. Breaking new ground when they're checking with me whether I've remembered to put the score down correctly, mate. Let's see if we can't find where this jack is.
Not a bad start from Chris there. 2 foot behind.
Good follow up from Ed there.
Yep, very good bowl.
3 or 4 inches short at the most. Yeah, it's a very good reply from Chris. Eddie's still got shot. Just hanging in there. All boys getting their grass right, this one.
So we've got the sun coming out again, folks. But there is dark clouds behind it.
We're throwing the cameras out a little bit. We're going from very glary to quite overcast in a matter of moments. Players are casting a shadow 1 minute, and next minute they're not. Michael Fox, little touch on this, back for 2. He gets the
Great
hat
bowl.
from Rory, deservedly so. Lovely bowl, sir. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if that bowl ends up in the way there now. I do like what Eddie's calling there. Under that, where that last bowl stopped. Just needed a bit more. Pretty tricky. It's what I call one of those swinging bowls. You're not going flat out. You're not drawing, but you need it to curl in very late and sharp if you can get that.
And we've got drizzle again.
I know. I've just taken the towel off the computer. Sunglasses on, sunglasses off.
Yeah. Blowing straight in our faces.
Told you it's not a glorious job, mate.
Yeah, it's something new. I've enjoyed myself.
Could be worse. You could be out playing in this weather.
Yeah, that wouldn't bother me either.
No, I didn't think it would. Come on, Rain, just go away. We're both looking over in the same direction for clouds, aren't we? Yeah,
Oh, Eddie.
good bowl from Eddie there. I tell you what, he got a result. He even moved the shot bowl, which in turn moved the jack. And Michael's having a good hard look now. He's still got the one. got a... Oh, he's real lucky. Unlucky, sorry. Not sure what sort of pace Eddie's going to try here. He's on the forehand and he's gone medium warm. He's certainly in the area.
Oh.
He's very close. I don't think he'd be too upset with the bowl. He's possibly 2 down there though.
Yep.
So the jack is located, the 3 blue, white and yellow bowls, the jack is located in front of the blue bowl in front of that. So Michael's called that they have got the 2. Yeah, that's a fantastic value-adding shot there from Michael. Stays for 3 and pushes Eddie's best bowl back. A close draw here is very important for Kim. He's turned his back on it though. Not happy with his weight or his grasp by the looks. Michael can put a little knife in the back here. Only golden rule, he just wants to miss the short opposition bowls. And Warry's saying stay away from it as it comes down. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. Eddie's put the brakes on Kim now. It's a measure. They're both nodding, they can't tell. Yeah, it was only Foxy's weight. His grass was lovely there.
Kim's narrow.
Yeah. Yeah, they've still got the 1. I like that. He said, I'm not going to change the way I'm playing though. So I need to check a score update. We'll see if we can get an update. Was 3 all a moment ago. Jumped the gun a little bit, mate.
Longer end this end. Warry's weight spot on again, just 3 foot wide.
Ball from Eddie Smith here.
Yep, great bowl. About a foot away.
You don't need to be here to get called out, do you? Glenn Wright doing the old big bowl bad itch call across the green. Somebody's obviously had a bit of a drive and hit something. A few of the regular Mount Gambier Bowls Club players from your club not here that we sometimes have seen over the years.
Yeah.
Another good bowl from Eddie there. Sits Chris's best. Does very well. And of course we got the players away with Prestige Medley, so you got quite a few there that would often be here. Shout out to Brad Eric if he's watching.
Bradley.
He's been at this tournament many times in the past. I think he may have even won this event when it was singles.
Right.
May have got, I can't remember the story, may have got a wildcard entry in and went on to do very well. Somebody be able to correct me on that one if I'm incorrect.
He is a very good singles player.
Eddie just got the wave. The hop out the way wave. Talking old stories, I think. You might get some sirens screaming in your ears shortly, folks. We are on it's the Jubilee Highway. It's only a 60 zone, but it's 2 lanes in each direction. So we're not far from the main hub of town, but also the main routes heading out of town.
It's tough to call shot at the moment. It's either Eddie's or Foxy's bowl.
Yeah, they're not giving much away. And I know every game I learn a little bit more about how, not so much cunning, we use the word cunning, I guess, that might nearly be shot if it stops. People just being a little more guarded as to how much information they give out. I know there's certain players I play with, and I know they won't tell me whether I'm a metre short or a metre long until after, obviously, my bowl stops. There's no need to tell me, because if you tell me straight away, you're telling the opposition as well. So, yeah, little things like that we all pick up. The more games we play, playing with different people. There are people who will say, "I'll play it like you're down," which is code for, I think you've got shot, but I'm not letting the opposition know. All sorts of ducks and drakes are played at times. Chris Ward's going to be... Oh, no, he's just not quite around that.
Eddie's in the area. Great bowl.
In the most important area.
Yep, shot bowl.
Here we go. Now we see a bit more excitement here. Good. Warrior's just been told by Michael. A bit of weight through here. He loves these. And that's why he loves them. That's why he loves them. Eats those ones for breakfast. I didn't want to curse him and say it before he did it, but he eats those ones for breakfast more often than not. And that's the connection the two of them have. Michael knew exactly once Eddie's bowls are sat there, Warry's going to love this. But Eddie's job's to put it straight back. He's trickled in. Hard to add that. Yeah, hard to add that extra. That extra little bit of distance.
Yeah, reach for the sunglasses again.
Yeah, in the rink next door there, we got John Spear and Keith Dowdle up against each other. Speary's with Noel Miller. Keith's with Marcus Petersma. I believe Marcus's brother played in a pennant grand final last Saturday in Adelaide for Somerton, which apparently had an amazing finish to the match. Very good bowl there from Foxy to get around the head.
4 to the RSL boys now.
Yep. Bit of pressure on Kimbo. Got a clear run coming through. Has he got the wheat bix?
No,
Not quite. Yeah, he's
2 metres short.
Yep.
Yeah, great grass.
Often happens. Somebody will do a wrong bias or be real wide or real narrow. And when the bowl finishes, it's the perfect weight. And likewise, you can be 2 metres short, but you get the grass spot on. That's the frustration of the game, mate.
It is.
It's like sometimes the golf ball hits the tree and bounces back on the fairway, and other times it goes further into the bush. The scorecard doesn't show it, fortunately. Is he going to slide on through, get another one here? If it hangs around, he will.
Oh, he stayed up.
He's as close to the ditch as you can get. Just off the ditch. This is showing some promise.
Oh,
He's unlucky. Looks like a two to the RSL boys.
we cut a few out there.
So that's 6 ends completed. 4 to go, and then we'll be going to a lunch break. We will stop the live stream at that stage, and we will come back after lunch. We're hoping 12:45 local time, between 12:45 1 p.m. South Australian time. And thanks for those who are tuning in, YouTube Live Sports. Don't forget, send us a message if you like. There's a live chat there, costs you absolutely nothing. As long as you're on your phone, your iPad, your computer. Yeah, I did see that one about me being a bogan. Yeah, feel free to get involved in the live chat. There's plenty of people end up catching up with others through the live chat, which is good to see. Another 2 games this afternoon. Looking forward to those. Some more terrific matchups. As I said, straight after lunch, we got 2 players playing against each other in the pairs that played together in a grand final pennant victory last Sunday.
And a great bowl there from Eddie. Probably 8 inches away. But
He's
Rory
reaching for the hat, and he gets the hat. As done.
Rory goes, what you can do, Eddie, I can do better.
Yeah. Eddie hopes to do the same. Then in the second game after lunch, we've got Paul Bandick from Grange and Blaine Price from Mount Gambier RSL up against Brian Roper and Brian Vorwerk. The former being of Beachport now, and Brian Vorwerk being of Mount Gambier Club. Lovely bowls from Eddie there too. Having a good hard look at that one. So some good competition coming up. Same again on Sunday. We won't give too much away just yet. Sunday's looking like some great matchups. We got one all Mount Gambier RSL matchup on the very last game. So that'll be your final link. And we've got Stafford Schroeder tomorrow morning, first Reppin. After that, Walters and Whiteley from RSL up against Caldo and Ackland from Edenhope. So that'll be another good one. Yeah, Foxy just pushing Michael Waugh's bowling lovely there. Gets the shot for it too. The cream's starting to rise, Matt.
It is, yes. But Kim and Annie aren't out of it yet.
Oh, no, I meant the cream all round. After that other end. You just need to touch it without moving it too far. Bowlers have got good memories when it comes to little accidental results that occur at times. Good to see the banter between the players too. Eddie's up there with Michael Fox having a good chat. And Kim Jones. Kim Jones has given him something all to think about. Eddie likes it for one. Well done, Mr. Jones. He'll put a bit of a smirk back on his face.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Matt, there's got to be 5 bowls there you'd fit under a tea towel.
Yep, easy. Yep, good bowls all around.
Fantastic bowls, but it probably looks fairly appetising if you're down. The only one bowl is Kim's bowl out front there. But just over the draw. Nice little swinger for Rory here.
Yep.
Either hand, really. Wowee, they're still down. I can't believe it. That was so close. Got everything you needed to get a result. So we'll try and get you a little bit more access here. Michael's bowl, the Hawthorn bowl, yellow bowl. The jack is squeezed between that and the blue and white bowl. You can see the top of the blue and white bowl. Blue and white still holding. Eddie's bowl. He's up next. See if he can improve on it again. We can't quite see that one of Eddie's coming through. It's just gone round the back. Lots of powwows now.
I think Foxy's calling weight.
Well, both the leads have got a bowl each remaining, so there's still plenty of time and plenty of options. Here it comes. It's close. Alright, he's put the opposition's bowl in the ditch, so he's now got the furthest back if it does squeeze to the right-hand side. Quick look at that. Good on you, Kimbo, he's remembered. So that last bowl ended up just in front of Kim, the blue bowl in the bottom right there. It's still got some value depending on how or if things get impacted. Close from Eddie here. Ooh. Could have actually popped that bowler out of Michaels if he just got the edge of that. Would have worked well. Could have gone the other way too. So yeah, Michael's indicating he thinks it's going to go off to the right. If it's hit the right way, of course. It's a game of millimetres.
In the area.
Yeah.
Bit heavy.
I think that's the weight they wanted and needed to get it to the jack to move far enough, but it's going to take the perfect contact. Some players pick their weight first, and others say, no, I need to put it out here to get the right angle. So depending on the shot, Kim's bowl could be a nuisance for Michael there. Go under it or he can change hands. Yeah, I'd say he's going a fair bit heavier this time. Still arriving weight though. He doesn't like it. Kim may choose to play this very, very safely if he's holding one. Be far easier to give away than get another one, I think, in this head. If you could see how close that was in between those two, yes, he's definitely thrown that out there. Chris Waugh's got a big smirk on his face pretending that Kim might not have meant that, but I'm sure he did. 6-4's the score after 7 ends, 3 to go.
Been a tight tussle.
It has. So this afternoon's games look like this. Straub Masters and Mr. Lowe against Williamson and Langdon. So Masters and Williamson both in that winning grand final team last Sunday. So that'll start between 12:45 and 1 p.m. After that, Bandick and Price. Bandick is from Grange, I believe. He is Grange in Adelaide, and Blaine Price from RSL. Here at Mount Gambier RSL against Brian Roper from Beachport and Brian Vorwerk from Mount Gambier Bowls Club. We've got a real shorty this time.
Great bowl there from Chris. Just have a shot, I'd say.
Chris, one of those players, pretty quick to get on the mat. Once he's got his shot in his head, he wants to get on, do what he's focused on. Ooh, a little touch there would have been handy.
Kim likes his short ends.
We haven't seen a great deal of variation this match in the length of the ends. And that one's a good couple of metres through. Chris Ward just yelled out to. He's a little happier than he was last Sunday. Going down in the grand final must hurt, but they have been there a lot in the past. Blokes like us just don't know what it's like to have won as many of those and then to lose one, and then you've got to be sympathetic to them. It's hard, isn't it, mate?
It is.
Yeah, Foxy's got to win a chicken dinner.
Yep. Great bowl.
And would have made it 2 as well. Lovely bowl, Mr. Fox. See the Landsborough boys that were here on the first game. They're currently in a match up against the fellas from Toorak Burnside. That would be a great game to watch too. I've seen them enough to know the quality of their bowls. Lovely place to play up there at Toorak Burnside too. Beautiful area, nice part of Adelaide. Tricky, such a big adjustment, isn't it, mate? It's got to be at least 4 metres shorter than the length ends that we've been playing. Matt's about the same spot. I reckon you got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably 4 metres shorter than previous ends.
Yep.
It's not quite the adjustment that you make going from a drive to a draw or vice versa, but it's long ends to short ends can certainly catch out. Likewise, when the jack gets moved and it's way off the centre line. It's a big adjustment.
It is. Well, these
I
players
think
are good
Eddie's
enough
going to
to
like
adjust.
this. I think he's going to like this one. And it fell out, but it was shot, I reckon, for a split second there. Draw to mine's the call from Foxy. Interesting. Can use his own bowl here, and
Through the gap.
and it's ended up in a good home next to Eddie's bowl. So they've both got catches. Yeah, I think Michael just sort of saying there's a few times the bowls have cut away under the head a little quicker, a little earlier than they thought they would have. Could be just a bit of the moisture on the green.
Ideally, Kim just wants to sit Foxy's Hawthorn bowl there.
He does.
It's not far away.
Have a look at this. He's done one better.
Oh,
Oh, he's fallen back in though.
he might have that.
Both teams have got some great options now. Their shot selection. You could see some good, what's the word? Inventive shot choices here. This is looking interesting. Left-hander on his backhand. So he can afford to trail the kitty into his own. Yeah, he's short. And Chris smirks at him like, yeah, that's the hard part. You do all the plans and then it's yeah, take the one's the call. Yeah. So another good head.
Mm,
They were a bunch of crackers.
they were.
For those of you who don't know, Matt's nickname, Crackers. Crackers Teely. Hello to the family that are at home watching.
Third generation nickname, that one.
Ah, very good. So we've got up and back to go. 7-4. Not a bad score after 8 ends. 7-4, 11 shots over 8 ends.
Very tight game.
Gives us a good indication of a ripper.
Back to that longish end they've been playing most of the game.
Yeah, a bit closer to what we've been seeing. Sorry about the blurriness, folks. Looks like it came back into focus just in time, though.
Great bowl there, Chris. Toucher, about a foot behind. He's led very well. He might have to change his spots, go from skip back to lead.
I'll let you break that news to him. We'll just go and while we're having lunch, we'll go and chat with the selectors at RSL and say, Warry went too well leading. We're just going to have to take him back a peg. I think be an odds-on favourite for a punch in the chops if you said that to Chris, I reckon. But it is very important for all players to play in a variety of positions as often as possible. You don't want to get stuck in a rut and not be able to play any other position than a particular position.
That's right. In the 3 years I've been bowling now, I've played every position.
That's really good in your first years to get that opportunity to even do that, mate.
Yeah.
That's really good. And I've seen you excel in most of those positions. I probably haven't seen you lead too often. You've, as opposed to me, I led for about the first 47 years that I played. Yeah, you've been given that opportunity early, which is great.
Yes.
But I've said it to a lot of people before, don't ever be scared to go back. I don't care how many years you skip for. Don't ever be scared to go back and lead for a game or two every now and then.
Yeah, well, I led up in Adelaide, round robin,
You
and
did?
I enjoyed it.
And you did well too.
Mm.
First time in the regional rep side and you got rave reviews, mate.
Yep.
Don't mean to embarrass you on the live stream, but people need to know you did very, very well.
Thank you.
Just got to have a chat to Willow about calling you the wrong name for a week.
I did apologise a couple of weeks ago.
We all thought it was Matty Teal, and we found out it's not Matty, definitely. He doesn't like that, and it's not Teal, it's Tealy. Great bowl, Kimbo Jones.
Bowl Kim.
Yeah, we've had some fun with that since, though. Eddie's doing some dancing out there to keep warm. That was Eddie's Do the Dance of Joy because Kim drew shot.
Another great bowl from Foxy.
And what dance is Eddie doing now? He's not doing a dance now. Greg Whitehead walking past in the background. Haven't seen him at bowls for a while. Good to see him. Michael Fox, lovely bowl to back up Kim's there. Got the shot, trailed back to Chris's blue bowl.
Possibly holding 2.
Yeah, there's just a slight angle there that makes it hard for us to see if we can have a squiz. Have a squiz, is that still a saying? Have a squiz?
Yeah.
Have a gander? Both Michael and Chris both playing with XGs, have done for quite a while, so another good reason why they know the line that each other's bowls are going to take. I've said it before and I'll continue to say it. If your teammate bowls before you and they have the exact same bowl, same size, you get a fair idea where your bowl needs to go if they're close. If Chris makes contact next with his next one, if he makes contact with that Hawthorn bowl, he'll pop out Kim's. So Eddie needs to get another bowl in the head. Kim's is a little vulnerable there. Can he thread the needle? Almost. Bit there. Doesn't want to tip that blue and white bowl over like that. Unfortunate. Alright, that opens things up a little bit. It's 1 to Jones and Smith, but there's only one end after this, so they'd like to get a 2, I dare say. Yep. Get a 2 now and only be 1 down going to the last end would be a more favourable option. These 10-end games all end up finishing fairly quickly too, so before you know it, you'll hear somebody say up and back, and yeah, it's like, oh, we're 5 down, now we're going to get 5 in 2 ends. Yep. So minimise your harm as best you can. There's some good options there for Michael, though. He's got bowls in front that are his. If he takes the kitty, if he hits the kitty and it propels over to the bottom right-hand side of his screen, that's another one of theirs. So hard for anybody to get multiples right now.
If he plays onto his own bowl too, he could knock Kim's bowl out as well.
It could, yeah. It looks like it would push through. It might bump Warry's bowl out that it's resting up against. Keithy Dowdle from the next rink, wandering over. Just as Michael's about to bowl. There's only limited space. All right, this is in the area, Matt. Oh, another one that slid through. All right, Kim, does he go for insurance or is he? He's thought he might try and put one down the back, but on the other side. I think the kiddie's more likely to end up to the right-hand side of his screen in front of Chris.
Yep, I agree with you.
Then again, is he drawing? He could be just trying to draw another one in here. And by golly, by jingoes.
Good effort.
Hey, that was a very good bowl.
Hasn't given it away, so
Chris analysing this. I'm thinking he's going to say medium weight just onto your own bowl. At the moment, they've got 3 seconds, so I think. Yep. Control weight, squirting the jack back to there. 2 seconds.
well, so we do know what we're on about.
Yeah, well, I guess correctly. Doesn't happen often. Go on, Warrior. Let's see how good Foxy is. He's not going to let us see. Kim might have another shot at trying to get another. He'd love another one here.
Mm-hmm.
He really would. He'd love to only be one down going into the... Oh, he's thrown it aside. He'll take the one.
Take the one.
All right, 2-shot ball game. 1 end to go. Thanks, Matt. It's been a good. Hopefully we'll see you again this afternoon. I think Fleur Roshock will be popping in.
Yeah, I'll hang around.
We'll see if we can get President Cookie down for a chat at some stage. And we'll get you back. You've got the list in front of you. You can get picky and sort of choose which game. That's tomorrow's game. I thought you might be interested in that one. I know Kathy's going to help out with the last game this afternoon, but float around, mate.
Yep. There's
plenty of action. Like I said earlier, folks, 2 more games after lunch. There's a separate link for that. The Saturday PM session, I think I titled that one. And then tomorrow there's a Sunday AM session, another 2 games, and a Sunday PM, which is just 1. All right, let's see if we can get scoreboard sorted. Jack's still 1.5 meters from the tee. Eddie's really going to want to help Kim out here. Any bowl between the jack and that last bowl's going to be valuable. He wants it to go wider. Let's see what it does.
It's in the area.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all.
Just run out of legs.
Wish my bowls would listen to hand signals like that.
Like an obedient dog.
Close bowls a call from Warwick. From Foxy, sorry. Eddie would have liked another metre. He would have loved it to been behind the jack. So would Chris. That's what they needed, that one behind. A bit of breathing space.
Yep.
No, it doesn't like that one.
Yeah, good bowl, Kim.
Yep. All right. Now that's what they've got to work with. They need a 2 to draw. Michael's looking to make it impossible for him to do that. He swapped over as well. Safer option. Around his own. Around. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If Chris's wasn't there, I reckon that would have dead drawn that. All right, Eddie can at least afford to push his own in or just around it. Get the 2.
Yep. They might have 2.
Yeah, they're not giving us much, are they? It's getting to the serious end. You see a little bit more time being taken, which is good. He won't be short. He's going to get pretty close to Michael and Chris's bowls here. I dare say that could... Yeah, I don't know. They're not giving us too much indication at the moment. Michael's having a good hard look. He wants 3. It is 3. A bit of pressure come from behind chance here for the composite team. Eddie Smith and Kim Jones. Curses aside, you wouldn't put it past Michael or Chris to dead draw this.
No.
But anything can happen. His line's real good. He's just a metre and a bit through. Just wondering, it's a bare jack, so I don't think Chris, as much as he'd probably love to have a little run at this, I don't think it's really an option. They don't have the backward either, so... Oh, it's almost hung around. It's close. Foxy's walked away. It's just a draw. So it's gone pretty quiet out here, Crackers.
It has.
It's gone real quiet.
Pressure's on the skippers
I
now.
know. We've got. We're very fortunate. Another close finish. So the team that's down. So Kim and Eddie. Kim bowling now. They're down by 2 on the scorecard. Looks like they're holding 3 this very moment. Holding game, as they say. And you can make that 4. You can definitely make
it.
I told you, he plays to the death. I played in this tie break with him after 3 days of pairs bowls. He never faltered once. It was amazing. Held his nerve, played the tie break end, had the game won. Can't control what you do, what somebody else does after you've won your game. After you've bowled your bowl, I should say. So we're down to 1 bowl each left. These composite boys holding possibly a 4 at the moment.
Three, I think, Warriors signal.
Oh, yeah.
Kim would like to get another one as close as his last.
Yeah. And I think
tell you
he
what.
has. Kim Jones. I hope your lovely wife's watching you, Kimbo. 2 lovely bowls in a row, my friend. Yeah, Foxy's loves it. Foxy wants it. He's just said, if I miss the jack and get the 3 bowls, it's still worth something.
4 shots.
Yeah. Foxy wants to get stuck into what he wants. I think he wanted to bowl it there and then, but Chris was doing what he needs to do and analysing. He was looking to go pretty solid on the left-handed forehand here. He is.
Oh.
He's been unlucky. He's missed them all. Yep, from behind, came up and got them. Got with a 4. We might see if we can get one of the players to come over and have a chat.
Thanks for having me, Tim.
No worries, mate. We'll see you, speak to you shortly.
Yep.
Nah. We might see if we can get Eddie. See if Eddie. We'll see if we can get Eddie to come over and have a chat with us. So that was a 4. That's a come from behind victory. Very well deserved against very good opposition there. After 10 ends, 7-9. Thank you, linesman. Thank you, ball boys. Yeah, he looks like we might be able to get him to come and have a chat.
Yeah, it was good. How's this work?
So we've got Eddie Smith with us. Kim Jones has run for the hills.
Yeah, he's gone, taken off.
He's pretty pumped about the victory, though, let me tell you.
Oh, look, it was a good
Congratulations.
win. Yeah, it's always good to meet
Very
meet
well done.
Foxy and Wari. As you know, they're
Well,
two.
it's hard to beat them, so you've done very, very well.
They're 2 very competitive bowlers, aren't they?
Yep. And you guys, you said, well, it's interesting because I was talking during the broadcast, I was talking about a game of pairs I played with Kim that got down to the very last end. Yeah, so it was good to see. How'd you find the green? You guys played up on the top green earlier, didn't
We
you?
were up on the top, and that was really quick. This one down here was a little bit slower,
Yeah.
so
So
wasn't too bad. Though.
definitely
It
a
was
bit
all right.
slower. I noticed it probably took you guys a little bit longer to adjust at that stage.
Yeah, I
at
reckon
the
it took
start
us
of the match.
A couple of ends to get into it.
And the other boys, they were playing 2 or 3 rinks away. So that's a head start for them to have that being on that same
Well,
green.
we played short, and as you seen, Wari and Foxy were playing long.
Yes. We
but-
commented on it.
But I thought we held our own when we played long.
Yep.
We went okay.
Well, they know you guys can play both lengths, and you know they can.
Yeah,
It's just the
so-
rhythm. It's more about the rhythm. They were trying to break your short end rhythm, and you guys were trying to stop them on the longs. But congratulations! How'd you go in your first game this morning?
Yeah, we had a win, me and Kimbo.
Who'd you play this morning?
Yeah.
No, it was a good hour and a half ago. I know,
escaped
mate.
me. Harry Childs and
Yep.
I can't think of his partner was.
Yep.
Craig Pearson.
Yep, Harry and Craig, and you had a
Yep.
win over them.
Yeah, had a win by about 4 or 5 or something maybe.
Very good. So you're on the way closer. You're closer and closer to the $4,000 prize money, mate.
Yeah, I'm not banking on that.
Not counting chickens just yet.
Oh yeah, brother.
Enjoy the rest of the day, mate.
Will
Thanks
do.
for coming over and having a chat with us.
Yeah.
Wish you all the best luck. Do you know who you're playing in your next game after lunch?
I don't know, but I believe the rest of our games are on this rank.
Oh, good. We'll
Yeah,
keep an eye on
on
you
the
then.
screen.
We'll keep we'll keep an eye on it
All
and
right,
we'll find
thanks,
out how you're
Jim.
going.
All right, well done. Keep up the good work, mate.
Thanks, mate. All right, that just about finishes things for this morning's session. Thank you very much to everyone that's tuned in. Thanks to those that were watching and also involved in the live chat. It's very much appreciated. Let your friends and family know. If you've got anybody playing at Mount Gambier RSL today or tomorrow, we're live streaming all 7 matches through till probably be finished about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So there's plenty more action. There's some really good matchups. Matt Teeley will be back with me later as well. We've got a couple of the ladies going to step in and do some commentary. Kathy Fleur, President Cookie. So we've got lots happening. It's going to get better and better as the day goes on. Once again, a massive thank you to the major sponsors for this event, and that's the Gambier Hotel, Southeast Funerals, Trent Millich Plumbing, and also Jen's Hotel. Great sponsors of the Mount Gambier RSL Bowling Club. The additional sponsors that have helped out, and it's very much appreciated, so it's great if players and spectators can support them. Those sponsors are SE Fire Extinguisher Supplies, KFC, Chris Williams Painting.
Yep.
I had to check whether it was Chris or Craig for a second there. AJ's Refrigeration, Mustard Electrical, and MT Wheels. Thanks, mate.
Pleasure.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, enjoyed myself.
All right. Don't forget, folks, there's another link for the afternoon session. Just tune in on that, and we'll be with you later on this afternoon. Thanks again for viewing.
See you,
Catch you
folks.
Savo.